I watched Sister Wives on Sunday. We all know why Christine is leaving, and I don't know why it's news to Cody and the other ladies. She has a week to go. We know last week Robyn called her a liar, and she still kept her cool. And this Sunday, Cody lost his. But when he said something about the children, and you're taking the children, Christine was about to lose it then. I saw it in her face. She was like, don't go there. She paused a minute, because we know we can take a lot of things, but as soon as you mention our children, it's on and popping. Stay away from that topic. Now, the sad thing that stood out in this episode is when Janelle's segment came on, and she said, I don't have anything. I want something in my name. Now, Robyn says that her $1 million home is in hers and Cody's name. And Cody says there is no more money to give Janelle for a house. So Janelle is on an RV on Coyote Pass still in the episode. We know now, of course, she's not. And Janelle says they depleted funds for Robyn and Christine, and the same amount of money is in there to give to her, and why can't she have it? But Cody said she's missing the big picture, and the big picture is that Coyote Pass have to be paid off before they can even begin to build. And I think Christine knows that, but it really tugged at my heartstrings when she said, I want something for my children. He's with Robyn in a big house on the hill, and I have nothing. Wow. That spoke volumes of what's going on there. Now, do you understand? There are many reasons for Cody, for Christine to have left. She got a secondary house. They all do compared to Robyn. You play favorites. We're rehashing what we already know, but Cody knows what he did. You didn't show up during COVID. You went to a wedding and you danced the night away, and it's alleged you don't even have the C19 vaccine. You chose not to get it. It's a lot of other people. But yet you had pages of rules to follow in order to accommodate your visitation to them. You didn't, and the biggest one, I'm sure Christine would agree, is you didn't go to Isabel's surgery. And even the hospital staff was wondering, where's your husband? So, good riddance, Cody. Keep taking off like a rocket, Christine. Get it together, Janelle, for yourself and your family. Because what I'm seeing now is everybody is really in charge of their own family. I mean, even at the very end, when Cody is and Robyn amidst dropping off the kids for the first day of school, I'm thinking truly would have loved it if he would have dropped her off at school one day, or even picked her up and said, how was your day, like he did Robyn's kids and the little girl. But guys, did you notice that the little girl said when her little brother was talking to her, she had been helping another little girl out who was shy at school and having a problem, and the way, and I'm pretty sure I understood Ariel. Ariel said, oh, this was the little girl's problem. She had a man and he left her and she ran away and cried. I watched that 3 times. I am for certain that that little girl has heard some talk in her house, and that's what she was referring to, but putting it on the new friend who was not happy to be back at school, or afraid because it was kindergarten. I was like, wow. So kids know what's happening, even the tiny ones. And for Cody to say to Christine that you've been talking to the older children. No, they're adults now. They see for themselves what is happening, and they hear what is going on. Believe me, they're not going to pick sides over their dad like that. They understand what polygamy is. They don't like it. They don't want it for themselves. But but they understand it, and they just thought it should be fair treatment, just like Christine. And you said it was all about the man for Christine, Cody. Yeah, because you're the one she has children with and a relationship with. You were also the one that started dating, courting, went on I think an 11-day honeymoon with Robyn while Janelle was pregnant. All of those things hurt. And I know we on the outside think with our monogamous brain, but we also think as human beings with feelings and empathy for others. So I hope a lot of this is acting, because surely you and Robyn are not that uncaring and unloving. And if you really want a family, you will show more love and consideration for everybody's feelings and needs, not belittle and make fun of them. And that takes me to Mary. Mary, you don't have to be on Christine's side, but you can understand why she's leaving and just show her that. I mean, even Robyn said sorry to see you go when she got up with her tears, and you just marched right behind Robyn off the porch. You didn't say to Christine that we saw on camera, sorry to see you go. You've been with her the longest. Robyn met her a few years ago. You've been with Christine as old as her oldest child or longer. So it's just, we know you're angry, but it's not directed at Christine. You should be looking up at Christine. And I bet more people will come to your bed and breakfast retreat if you got Christine and Janelle to come. But I don't know if they help you out, because you're not being very sisterly, wifely. Wow, Cody, what a mess. And for you to point all the fault on Christine, I'm sure that was simply a deflection and a little bit of acting, because surely you're smarter than that. And guys, did you notice that when Cody turned to Mary and said, "Don't you have something to say? You look like a bird with a mouse stuck in his mouth," something of that nature. I mean, Mary was tickled pink that he was talking to her. It was the first time she looked pretty and glowed. I mean, her makeup is a bit much. I don't know how to wear makeup that well either, Mary. That deep eyeliner is a bit much. But she actually glowed. I mean, he could have followed her home that day. and he even, spoke kindly toward her. And if my recollection is correct, he even touched her lightly on the knee as he giggled. So I saw something between them. I wanted to come back to Mary, and maybe it will. Not the way you want. You still want me to marry on paper, but you could be one of them. But I'm wishing well for you. I hope the retreat goes well this upcoming week, and you get what you're expecting. Okay? Guys, have a great one. With that, the sun in my face, I'm heading on in. Peace. Signing off, Teach Jackie.